Hey, this is your boy El Gordito Duranguito, and this is the Heritage Slider Challenge. Want to thank Big Guy Appetite for challenging me, and I got 3 shout-outs and 3 challenges for the Slider Heritage Challenge, and here they are. The first one is Mama D's World. Check her out, she's got some great videos. The second one is Mukbang Terminator. This vato is cool. And last but not least, Leprechaun TV, the redneck Mexican. Dude is hilarious. Check him out. So here we go. All right, what's up, y'all? It's your boy El Gordito Duranguito. Welcome to the Heritage Slider Challenge. I was challenged by Big Guy Appetite, so big shout out to him. Thank you for all the love and support. Okay, so the first one, the first slider that we have here is actually a Chicago burger. Represents, of course I do live in the United States. My heritage is Mexicano, but this represents the Chicagoland area. So what I have here is an all-beef patty with an all-beef hot dog. And it is, what kind of cheese is this, Jen? Colby Jack. So we got Colby Jack cheese, mustard only. If you go to Chicago and or the Illinois area, and you ask for a hot dog or a hamburger, you're going to get mustard and onion. Usually what comes on a Chicago dog is mustard, tomato, a slice of pickle, celery salt, and you have a Chicago dog. So, okay, over here, what we have here is represents Durango, where my family's from in Mexico. So what I have here is Chihuahua cheese on a slider with poquito chili, and I got avocado, and that we're really big on cilantro and cebolla, but the bun is made out of quesadilla. So it's a quesadilla made out of Chihuahua cheese. Okay? And over here, it just represents my Mexican heritage. So what we have here is a queso fundido slider with a little bit of cilantro. And I will be putting some aguacate salsa on top of it. So stay tuned.
What's up?
All right. We'll get these 8.
So let's get to eating on these. The first one I'm going to eat and talk about is the last one here with the queso fundido on it. The queso fundido slider. Represents Mexico. Big part of my heritage. Represents my mom's. This represents my mom's side of the family, which is they're Zacatecas. They're from Zacatecas, Zacatecanos. And like I said, what's on here is queso fundido con chorizo, and then queso mexicano. So let's check this one out. Oh, that's good. That's real good. So, my mom and my abuelita, Doña Lilo, they called her. They came to the United States. And they came to the United States, the American government brought my grandfather here actually my grandfather was from Durango, my grandma Lilo's husband. So actually I got Durango, man, in between me hard. But he was a bracero, and a bracero is a laborer, and the government brought them here to work on the railroad. They used to take buses of people at the border. So my grandpa made the trip, and my grandma Lilo, she was already here from Zacatecas. But anyway, they ended up meeting. He came here and worked on the railroad. And my family was one of the first boxcar families in Illinois, along with the Vasquez family, the Ponce family. So we have a really, 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 really large history here in Galesburg, Illinois. We actually have one of the largest railroad hubs in the United States. So my family was a boxcar family. They were segregated on the outside of town. They weren't allowed to come inside the city limits. we were basically, outcasts. Actually, the church that I go to, St. Patrick's, it actually sat on the outskirts of town. Well, now it's a part of the city limits. I mean, the whole side of town is, and my family still lives on that side of town, my mom's family. So, that's what's up. That's what's up. So, you can get on YouTube and you can YouTube boxcar people, and it'll explain a lot more. But we're very rich in history here. So, okay, I'm going to take a bite of this one, which represents the Durango. Like I said, I got Durango on both sides. So, so this is what it is. It's a quesadilla. It's like 2 quesadilla buns. My wife came up with this. 2 quesadilla buns with Chihuahua cheese, and then cebolla and cilantro, and then chile, and then a lot of chile with the burger. So, and you can see that there. So it's a pretty good looking slider. Let's check it out. Oh man, that is fire. That is fire. So my dad came to the United States in 1974, and my primo, actually my godfather, his name was Tony Alvarez. They used to call him El Bonito, allá en Durango. By the way, he was shot and murdered in 1994. But anyway, my dad came to Las Vegas, and he took a trip to Illinois and ended up meeting my mom here. And man, El Gordito Duranguito was made. So my dad was a foundry worker. He still is a foundry worker. He's worked in the foundry for over 45 years. And the majority of foundry workers here are Mexicanos. And actually, a lot of them have retired and died off. So, my dad retired like 3 years ago and went back to work because he just couldn't sit at home. I don't get it, man. I'd fucking, I'd call it quits. When it's time to quit, it's done. It's over with, man. I'm going to go enjoy my life. But on my dad, it's what's keeping him young and strong. And he's 100% duranguense, pero bien chingón, my dad. So I love him with all my heart. Let me see here. Take another bite of this burger. And as you know, the great Pancho Villa was from Durango too, and I actually have a picture with my grandpa, with my grandfather, and Pancho Villa. I don't know if any of you guys know, but I'm a drummer. I've been playing the drums since I was 5 years old. And my grandfather was in a banda, and his banda played for Pancho Villa. I got a picture of that, and I'll find that and I'll upload it sometime and show you guys. So, all right, this next burger, it's a kind of an American Chicago burger. Stands for I do live in the United States. I am American, Just so happens that I'm American Mexicano. Pero con puro pinche Durango en mi corazón. But anyway, Chicago is really rich with tradition and food. Famous for the Italian beef, the Polish sausage, the Chicago dog, the Chicago burger. You know what? I've been to Vegas. I've been to California. I've been, in the middle of the United States. You cannot find food like you can find in Chicago. It is different. Excuse me. It is really different. There's a taste. I don't know, man. It's just a Chicago taste. When you drive into the city, it's just, you get a feeling of, I'm in Chicago, I'm in Chicago, and you can't get no better food than you can in Chicago, nowhere. The best tacos on the south side of Chicago. So, this is fire. So when you go to Chicago, you got to stop at a Portillo's or Taylor's Italian Beef, Or Super Dog. Super Dog is way on the north side. Way on the north side of Chicago. Super Dog is one of the best hot dog joints in Chicago. They were one of the original hot dog joints in Chicago. So yeah, Lou Malinati's Pizza. Man, I could have made pizza sliders. I could have went crazy with that slider. But Lou Malinati's, Taylor's Italian Beef, Super Dog, and then El Jalisciense Tacos, south side of Chicago. Man, you won't find no better. You won't find no better tacos. So, a little bit of history for you, a little bit of my heritage. We do now live outside of Chicago, about 2.5 hours, you know. On a day with no traffic, I can make it there in 2.5 hours. Driving fast with my wife cussing at me because I'm driving too fast. So, this is so good. This is so good. And I just try to give a big shout out to Jenny D, my wife, because I'm like, what am I going to do? You know, man, I can do all kinds of stuff. She came up with all of this, put it all together, and here I am. Much love to my wife. 20 years, we've been together 20 years. We've been through a lot of shit. She's put up with a lot of bullshit. So, Miss D's World, Mukbang Terminator, Leprechaun TV, Redneck Mexican. Your turn. I would like to hear a little bit about your heritage. So, I'm going to finish these up, and then I got to go play Santa Claus right now. For a Christmas party. Yeah, I'm Santa Claus. Can you fucking believe that? El pinche Gordito's fucking Santa Claus? I'm not fucking Santa Claus, but I'm Santa Claus. Right? Anyway, thank you for watching. Big Guy Appetite. Love you, man. Mucho amor. Thanks for all the love and support. Mochis and Shishi, always supporting me. Mochis and Shishi, man. Mochis and Shishi, Big Guy Appetite, Rob D, Mexicali Girl. They're like my biggest supporters, man. Like, they're always like lifting me up. So, anyway, I'll be making another video here within the next couple days. And I appreciate to the new subscribers. If you like this video, thank you very much for watching this video. But smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, share my video, and now let's get me some more subscribers, because I love doing this for you guys. Anyway, I'm out. El Gordito Duranguito. So like I said, peace and chicken fucking grease.
Santa Claus. I'm not fucking Santa Claus, but I'm fucking Santa Claus. Gordito Duranguito.
Jenny from the block. 20 years. Thank you, baby. Love you. Big, huge happy birthday to my wonderful mother-in-law, Margot Holcomb Rockhold.